An 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, Howard is out there with Green. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Reeves in at the point. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here's Wright, following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Green passes to Reeves. Off target from outside. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Now here's Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Reeves. Launches it. Atlanta with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Wright, following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. Herter passes to Okongwu. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Okongwu's now got 8 points. Pass to Cousins. The kick out to Walker. Green, the pass to Walker. On the wing, Green. Shot from the wing. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Sacramento.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Los Angeles with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Lakers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. On the wing, Green over Williams. They get the rebound. Cousins, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Johnson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Wright. Got that bucket in no time at all. He has 6.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
Outside Williams. Jackson against Bogdanovic. Here's Williams. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Williams dishes to Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got his 2nd bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that one's good, George.
Really difficult to contain Paul George in these pick-and-roll sets because of his speed. I mean, that's one element that gives him a great advantage. He's really good at making decisions in tight spaces and in these pick-and-roll situations.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Monk. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Monk is what we call a pure scorer. Even when he gets drilled by the defense, he stays with his shot.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Free throw drops for Monk. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Lakers trail by 17. Jackson kicks to Monk. Outside, George. Inside, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter, no one around him. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists now tonight. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now, here is Young after LeBron James's miss. Now Monk. 6 points for him. For 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Shoots from 12. And Davis sends it back. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Jackson misses.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Now, here's Monk. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. George against Hunter. That one a little long. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Now, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now, here is Young. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. Monk for 3. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Capella. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Collins, and James throws it down.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Wright finds Bogdanovich. Hunter with it. Now the pass to Young. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
I tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in, and then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. And Davis sends it back.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Monk kicks to James over Johnson. LeBron, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Young outside. Beyond the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.